Today we're going to talk about a very useful plugin that remove the perfection of the quantization. So quantization is when you are playing a rhythm of your song, and this rhythm it's following the main tempo without any human mistake. So that's quantization. It's when the rhythm it's mechanically locked on the main tempo of your song without mistake. So it's perfect. So today we're going to talk about a plugin which is called Unperfect that does the opposite, that gives the human touch. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we have our beautiful demo. We're going to play it first, and after we're going to talk about the plugin itself. So here we go. So to help you with the context of the reason of the plugin, I'm gonna switch on the metronome. As you can notice, the rhythm, it's not perfect. The quantization applied to the drum elements of the track, it's not following the main tempo, but it's slightly off, just a little bit, and that's what really gives this nice human touch. So if I remove the metronome, you can feel the drums don't have so much mistake because you don't have the reference, and then again it feels that is not perfectly mechanical right on time. There are some little bit offbeat variation, and I really like when the track is like this. I really like to have this kind of, you know, it gives a human touch in a few words. So let's check the plugin. And so I have here a test track, which is just basically a hi-hat. Okay, let's put the metronome on top. So, and here is the plugin in all its beauty. Very simple plugin. It has two knobs. One is the quantization offset, and the other one is the velocity of the random velocity. So let's play the track. So the hi-hat is on time, locked on the main tempo. I'm going to raise the knob. And as I'm raising the knob, you can feel that the rhythm of the hi-hat, it's going offbeat so much. Here is even too much, you know. But yeah, that's what the plugin does. So basically this plugin works exclusively on MIDI, not on audio. So it takes the MIDI trigger and just moves it a little bit left and right without following the main tempo. So that's the beauty of it. So 35%, for example, and you can feel that it's a bit offbeat. And you know, I really like this kind of things. I like to get out of the perfection of the quantization to give that human touch. You know, it's like a drummer that doesn't know how to play the drums. It will always make a mistake. So that's exactly what is happening. So the second knob is called velocity randomness. Velocity, it's the equivalent of, if a pianist is playing a piano, it's the equivalent of how hard the finger of the pianist is hitting the note. So if the velocity is 100%, it's going to hit it very hard. If the velocity is 10%, it's going to just little touch. So velocity randomness gives a random value to every time the trigger hit the notes. So let's play with the context. Put the maximum. You can hear that sometimes the hi-hat is hitting very strong and sometimes it's hitting very little. So it gives like... So that's the second function. So let's now play our track. Let's remove the test. So the test is just to show you how the plugin works. Our track, you know, let's remove the Unperfect device to all of them. So I'm just switch them on quickly, just pressing the number 0. And so each channel has a Unperfect next to it. I'm gonna put it now, and I'm gonna set the value to 40% to the first one. To the second one, I'm gonna do 36%. To the third channel, 20%, and to the main drum, I will go like 69%. You can feel there is a bit of a mess now, because there is a metronome on it. If I remove the metronome, perhaps it's very accentuate, it's very strong. So let's go to 30% to all of them. Okay, so that is not too strong. Let's do 20%. So, you know, the secret is to find this sweet spot, so that you know when there is enough unquantization. Okay, here we put it 30, and here we put it 30. So, you know, you don't want it, well, it's up to you. You know, in my case, I don't want to have the quantization too much obvious. I want to have just a slightly offset. And I'm going to put now the velocity randomness to all of them, so that we'll have sometime hitting hard and sometime hitting not so hard. So now the drums on my tracks are total in a random mode now, let's say. Let's put the main drum 57%. Yeah. And you can just go on and on. So basically, Unperfect, it's a really good plugin. And the best things about this plugin is that it's completely free. You can download it on the website of maxforlive.com. It's made by the author called Likes. I hope I pronounce it well. And it's free. So there are other plugins in this website of Max4Live that has to do with imperfection, quantization. This one is the most simple and straightforward, and I really, really liked it since I found it the first time. I'm going to put a link in the description, so you can just go and grab it. And yeah, the pad is actually it's something that I've made it on the iPad the other day, and I just wanted to find a slow drum beat to accompany with this one, and I found this one, and I was thinking, let's put an Unperfect and make a tutorial about it. So you see how unperfect is the groove, and it's perfect. It's perfect because it's unperfect. So yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you for watching, and subscribe so that I can make more videos like this in the future, and see you on the next one.